you're having an amazing day. So if you haven't seen it yet, the Bad Blood music video came out a few days ago, and Lord, it was so good, it was so good. It was everything I was anticipating and more. It was hyped up, but it was so worth the hype. So my good friend on here, LoeyLane, and I decided to collaborate and do a couple makeup looks from the video. There were endless makeup looks in this video. A lot of them were very dramatic. I obviously did a very dramatic makeup look today towards the end of the video when she's in the red wig. So fierce. So fierce. But we decided to collaborate in honor of us doing our meetup together and actually going on our first trip together and meeting. It's all very exciting. The last weekend in May we'll be going to Generation Beauty in LA, and we're having a meetup as well. I have a video separately of all that information with the meetup info down in the description box below if you want to check that out. Really hope you can come meet us. It's going to be the last Sunday of May. It's very exciting. I'm just so looking forward to meeting all of you guys, and in honor of that, here's our collaboration. If you want to check out how to do this makeup tutorial, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's jump right in. I already have applied my primer, foundation, and concealer, and I set it with a powder. This is a personal preference. All I know is in this video and in this particular, actually the whole thing, she had flawless skin. So do whatever it takes to make your skin get to a flawless area. I'm going to go ahead and continue with the skin after that once you feel like your foundation is all good and set and your under eye bags are gone. I'm going to go ahead, and I noticed in the video she had very warm cheeks in this particular makeup look. She had like a nice, like almost golden rosy glow, but it was more bronze, and I think that Warm Soul by MAC is absolutely perfect to achieve that. So I'm actually just going to take a little bit of this and pop it on my cheeks, and I'm kind of double using this as my contour as well. I'm going to bronze up the skin, but I'm not going to heavily contour. Sorry if I'm looking in the viewfinder. I need it for a mirror real quick. Outer parts of my cheeks and blending it up so it looks almost like a partial contour. But I am going to warm up my skin with my Anastasia contour kit. Typically for contouring I use the middle shade, but I'm just going to warm up my face with this shade over here. And I'm going to take my dry stipple brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to blend that around the blush. Just give my skin a little bit of warmth. She also had an excellent glow on her face. I used the matte foundation to cover up my imperfections, but I want to go back in and give myself that natural glow that she had. I'm looking at the picture now, and she had a beautiful iridescence like under the eyes and up on the cheekbone. So I love the color sand in the Anastasia contour kit. And I'm going to take it on a small dry stippling brush to give it like an airbrushed glow. So now when like the light reflects, you get a really nice highlight. Typically I like to focus my highlight on the outer parts here, but I noticed that she had an excellent glow just front on too, so it helps the foundation look a little bit more dewy. I'm just going to pop a little bit above my brows and down the bridge of my nose. With this makeup look, I don't know if Taylor Swift used her natural brows, but I feel like they go up a lot higher and the arch was very prominent. It almost looked more like this. So I'm going to go ahead and pencil in my arch and really make it stand out. I'm using my NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in Chocolate. Use what's best for your eyebrow color. And we're going to go ahead in and really work on our arch. So what I'm going to do is start right out where the arch goes and extend it upward. Just to give it that extra prominence. It really helps to frame the face and bring the makeup look together. If you have sparse brows, I would go ahead and just fill them in a bit as well, because you definitely want them to frame your face for this look. My arch on this side is not prominent at all, so I'm really going to go in strong and create the look of that. If you have trouble making your brows look more realistic as you're penciling them in, a great method is to use small short strokes so it looks more like hair, and then brush it out with a spoolie brush afterwards. I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX Push Up Bra for brows, and I'm taking the concealer side, and I'm just going to clean the underneath up. So just to clean up the underneath and make a little bit of a highlighting point. Eyes are a huge part of this look, which I'm going to move into right now, and I am so excited to work on. For this makeup look particularly, she had an extremely strong wing going out on the side, and it also was brought in the inner tear duct, and it was also smoked out on the bottom. There's a lot of black going on. This is definitely a very, very powerful makeup look, but it's definitely going to be fun and very dramatic. I'm going to be using my Maybelline The Nudes palette today. Honestly, most of this look is going to be used with black eyeshadow, but we're also going to need a transition color. This has a nice matte black in the corner here, which is going to be our best friend, but I'm going to start off by taking a little bit of this taupey color. The most important part of this look is the shape, so we don't want to go too crazy when it goes to the crease because we're really trying to follow that excellent curve and wing that she had. I've already gone ahead and primed my eyelids. Use an eyelid primer that works best for your skin tone, and I just want to make sure all those creases are gone because it can crease up a little bit as you do your foundation. Make sure your eyes are nice and ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my MAC 217 brush and a little bit of that taupey color. Nothing too dark though. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that in my crease. Just a little bit. We don't want to go too dramatic. It's just going to be a slight transitional color. And you can actually go ahead and drag that out on the sides as well. Just like that. Kind of follow the natural almond shape, but bring it out into a little bit of a flare. I'm going to do this look a little bit different than how I typically do to achieve this. And I'm going to go ahead and create that inner tear duct V. And then I'm going to create a shape, and then we're going to go in with the black eyeshadow to soften it up and give it that sultry feel. But this was going to kind of work as our guideline using the eyeliner first. Now eyeliner is a really important part of this look, so you need to use what works for you. If you prefer a gel liner and an angled brush, if you prefer a felt tip like this, if you prefer liquid, do what works best for you, but just follow the same technique to achieve the look. I'm actually going to start with a felt tip pencil. This is from Balletto Studio Cosmetics. I'm going to start by going into that tear duct and creating that V. So where your eye naturally goes down like this, just follow the natural shape. Some people are going to be a little bit more down like this. Depends what angle your eye naturally goes at. So I'm just going to do that to the other side as well. Now I'm going to go underneath and connect it and bring it over to the under part of my eye. Just like so, so we get that nice point going, and again just drag it inward, and that's just the beginning step. Don't worry, we'll pull it together. So after I use that, the felt tip's just going to help to get that pointiness. I'm going to go ahead with my favorite NYC liquid liner, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of my upper lash line just like you would do with a regular top line of eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and create the outline for my wing. The thing about this wing particularly is that it goes up pretty high. And I'm just going to take it from the outer point and drag it in like so, and I'm going to fill in those blank areas. I got a blank space, baby. Now write your name. Just like this for now. Again, don't worry extremely about precision because we are going to go back in with a lot of black shadow. I'm going to go ahead and take a black liner pencil, and I'm really going to smudge out that bottom lash line and the waterline. A lot of intensity underneath. I personally find that kohl works best to get that nice smudge. This is Black Silk Mini Kohl Liner from Lord & Berry. I'm just going to take that leftover product from the 217 brush on my MAC brush, I don't even know what I'm saying, and I'm going to kind of blend that out a little bit. But don't go too far over so you don't mess up your inner wing. So many sirens today. You're messing up my flow, man! But you're saving lives, so do you. It's fine, obviously. To go with a nice precise line for the black shadow, I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Pink Dot brush. It's a flat brush, but it has an angle to it, so it's going to help us follow that winged liner area. This is a very, very, very smoky eye, but it's mostly about the shape that we're trying to continue on with. So I'm going to take that shadow and follow right above and on top of that liner, just to kind of bring it up a little bit more and soften it, but we want it to be very intense. Now I'm going to go back and kind of blend out those outer lines without going too much of getting rid of that intensity. And when it comes to your wing, kind of like keep bringing it up and out, because like even though she had that intense wing, it was very like gradual and had a nice gradient flow and blend to it. And if at any point you want to go back in with your liquid liner or your felt tip liner, I'm just going to keep going back throughout to touch up those important winged parts. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of this and kind of drag it up a little bit just to bring back some intensity. And once you feel the intensity is where you want it, I'm just going to pop on some mascara and false lashes. And now while my lashes are drying, just so you know, I put on my favorite intense lashes. These are from Cara eyelashes from shopmissa.com. $1 lashes. I stock up like crazy. I put these on. These are number 118s and they are drying now. So for the lip, I noticed that she had a really pretty glossy red color, but it wasn't really cool undertoned. It was a bit more warm. I'm going to be using my NYX Butter Gloss in Red Velvet. It's a bit close to what this is, and I want to keep this look like affordable if you want to try it at home, and I used mostly drugstore products. So I'm going to take a bit of this on my lips. And what I noticed about Taylor Swift's lipstick is that she had really prominent smile outer edges almost. I'm going to take this Beauty For Real natural lip pencil, just any color, like a couple shades darker than your lips or close to this color, and I'm just going to slightly exaggerate those a little bit on the outer edges just to kind of give that like almost smirky, evil look. And because I feel like I want the color to be a little bit more dark and brown undertoned, I'm just going to take my City Color Be Matte lipstick in Cappuccino, and I'm just going to go over that just to kind of mix the colors to get where I want to go. It kills a little bit of the glossiness and darkens it up and warms it a little bit. And now you just have to give that look. That like, boom. I don't know. And I need a red wig. I wish I had a red wig. I'd be like, Taylor. That's gonna do it for this tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you wanted to like tone it down and wear it as like an everyday look, I just want to do like the full dramatic look from this part. She was just kind of just this badass woman. Like super powered. I don't know. I loved this video so much. If you loved her video, comment down below what your favorite part of the video was, and don't forget to check out Loey's video again. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I love you endlessly. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.